Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of She Plays Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn with Kovu and Carbuncle. Last time we left off, we got to take out an evil Gugu. Who, well, actually, he wasn't evil. He had a dagger in his back, but unfortunately we had to put him out of his misery because he was suffering and he attacked us with a bunch of other Gubus and ghosties. It was just absolutely horrible. The poor thing had to suffer. He just couldn't take it anymore. A bunch of pirates are apparently after our lucky charm. So anyway, after taking out that, I did the liberty of running over to Summerford Farms so that you guys wouldn't have to watch me running, and we're going to turn in a couple of the quests that we finished in the last episode. Look at those luscious oranges brimming with nectar. They could drop any second. Oh yes, I know, I grabbed 3. I hope you know I had to fight vicious bees for these. Ah, ripe to perfection, how sweet it is. If the lackadaisical lot of retired pirates comes down with scurvy, it'd serve them right. It just goes to show you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. You'd think the Admiral would know that. Hey, don't you insult the Admiral. No insulting, Miss Admiral, because I look up to her imperially. Outlander, right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all 7 L's breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. Really? God. If you were in the middle of all that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. Well, check out this dagger. We found it in the Gobo's back. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddening Gubu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't hear myself. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Y'shtola! She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. You're one to talk, Mr. Pink Frills. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and the easy life of buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Outlander. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Oh, thanks, man. Let's go with, let's go with the ether. Ether. Ether, whatever. You say ether, I say ether. Oh, here's continuous with washed up. The sea lout Severin and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never return. Round them up and let them know the stale one would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Oh, I've got to round up your workers because you can't do it? Oh my goodness. Oh, and that was another quest. Oh, and this Grr can't. You've got another main scenario quest for me. Blast! How's a botanist supposed to accomplish field work without a field to work in? Washed-up pirates are well and good when you want a field pillaged and plundered, but not when you need it plowed. A lone horticulturist, such as myself, hardly strikes fears in the heart of monsters, but your gait is such that I believe you might. I'd be much obliged if you could rid the field of some mandragoras. With 5 fewer of the sproutling creatures roaming about, I'm sure I could return to my work. I'll see. So, hey, well, do you have a quest for us too? Orange Crush. He seeks to restore equilibrium by having the local fauna culled. Lenosian orange nectar is sweet, but rest assured it's paid for in sweat. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted pucks that prey on the nearby bees. If we could only eradicate some 5 puck hatchlings, it would save us from having to do nature's work. I'll see. So, alright, so we gotta look for these lazy scallywags just lounging about over here. I believe there's one over yonder. Ah, there you are. Hello, you. Get back to work. Work? Ha! Can't work with me hands or full lifting this mug. You'd know I'd wager me last gill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine or swill water? Hell if I know. Wine? Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Swillworth's chores if it'll afford me a taste of proper grog. I guess I was wrong. Okay, whatever. Not like it really mattered. Oh my god. Off we go, looking for the other part of the quest. And more lazy scallywags. I think one is on the rooftop. Nope. Okay. There's one around here somewhere. Huh. I don't know where he is. Mightn't he be further? Nothing in here. Alrighty, so it's not in there. Round and round we go, where we stop nobody knows. Up and away. Hello, you. Tell me what you got for me today. You've certainly proven you're not one to let obstacles stand in your path. If only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. I agree. People need to start working or else they'll never get anything done. What a bunch of slackers. Alright, so I know that we checked over a lair. We've got to find this slacker who's around here somewhere. We already looked in there. There's no other way to go in this building. There's no one over there. We've got Kramer. They're not in there, they're not in there. We got the one that was over here. Oh, maybe they're on the other side of the wall. Who knows? Let us look. Let's see. Are you hiding? You are hiding! Haha, nice try, little one. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Ash tuna? Whoa, gods, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? Probably smells as wooden as the food tasted, but I know why you're here. I'd just as soon get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. That's right, you better go to your captain before he whoops your ass. Alright, so we got the mandragoras that we have to slay over here. They are only level 5, we got this. So let's go ahead and get some ruin. And some poison. And some ruin over here. And some poison over here. And energy drain, why not? Throw another ruin. And while he's taking care of those, we'll go ahead and get that and that. Carbuncle will finish him off for me. Ether flow going on over here. Alright, and go ahead and take care of him. Well, it brings us to how many? I don't know. Ah, this should be the last one. Alright. Mandragoras have been dealt with. Next, we've got washed up, and washed up. But we have to get... Hey! Erimihus, what are you over here, like, flexing for? Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days. Wonton slaughter? You bet your beard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axes to the trees. Yeah, I reckon you will have to be. So sorry that you can't be squishing people's skulls in anymore with the sharp blade of your axe. Well, it's just kind of depressing. Alright, so there's another guy up here. If we can get up. There we are. Hello, you! Is it a lass? Oh, I believe it is a guy. Okay, so Stalwart sent you. And what do you reckon I say to that? Works for the weak and witless? Damn right. Didn't get where I am by taking gruff by the glorified gardeners, but I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. Yes, you're just gonna have to see what to get him off your back and all this other good jelly beans. Yes. let's sprint off. We have 2 more guys that we have to locate, and we have 5 puck hashlings that we have to dispose of before... Ah, they seem to be right above. Oh, hello, Severin. I am Severin. You the old man's errand boy now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. You rude! You're so rude. How absolutely positively rude. But that's okay. We're gonna kill these guys and then I'll be back to deal with your sorry behind. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Alright, so now we just gotta take care of all these guys, get them out of the way, finish them up. Oh my goodness, what were you trying to do, lad? Oh my goodness, you actually thought you could take care of me with your little pathetic display? Oh, how wrong you were. How wrong you were. Back to the Summerford Farms, where we will turn in our quest. Oh, there's a fate right there, but I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Oh, actually, you know what? No. Yeah, let's do it. I've already gone and lamed me left leg and can blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Alright. So, I think for this one we have to... Ah, there's moles! Alright. Taking out the moles one at a time. Oh dear me. We seem to have our hands full now. Oh, that's quite alright, dear, quite alright. We've got this. Shebang. Ambushed by moles. Oh, dearest me. Oh, this appears to be their spawning ground. We picked quite the spot to stand. I do believe it, that we are a little bit underprepared for this. That's okay. With Carbuncle here, we can handle this. As long as we're on top of our game. Got to keep focused still. Ah, that's why I wanted to do the fate. I am now officially level 10! And the world is finally opened up to us where we can change our jobs if we ever so wish. Which of course will be very useful. Because now we can get what's called gear sets, which I will probably go over with you in the next episode. But for now, let us finish our good dealio missions here today. Oops, well, I guess I needed it. It's so nice to have Carbuncle with us. Indeed. And in the meantime, go ahead and take care of these, finish up this fate. Look at this, we're already at about 80%. It's very nice indeed. Take care of you. Carbuncle will get you. Got a new guy to take care of. Oh, and we have my asthma. I forgot, that's a new building we just got. Hooray! Fate success! 975 experience points and 12 whole gil. Now there was a thing of beauty. I know, you just can't deny my beautiful Sacha. And now that we're level 10, as I was telling you before, when you are level 10, you can speak with these chocobo keeps, and you will be able to have a porter now. You will not be able to ride any of your chocobos, unfortunately, but you will, of course, be able to take porters from Chocobo Porter to Chocobo Porter. You cannot ride your Chocobo until you become affiliated with a Grand Company, and then, after that, you must learn your Chocobo license. The buzz on the wind tells me you've done the deed. The only pests plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of water. If only you could rid me of the parasitic pirates as you did the pesky pucks. Oh, you and your play on words, too good, sir. I don't understand. You, speak to me. How about that? You've already done more than that whole lot of slothful sea slugs combined. If only they spent half as much time proving their worth as they do talking about it. Thank you, thank you. Could use a little bit more gil, thank you. Alright, Stillman, you continue to impress, lad. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours he squirmed out. I've let the worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to have to end the episode there. Sorry to cut you a little bit short, but I have got something I have to attend to. I will see you guys later.